Welcome to the video tutorial of eZee Optimus, a web-based restaurant management software. In this video, we will learn how to settle the order. At the end of the meal, or when dessert is served, the guest calls for a bill. The waiter goes to the cashier and asks to check the total bill amount with reference to a table number. If there are multiple KOTs created on a single table, select all the order and select Merge option. Click on Merge to generate one bill for the multiple orders. Select Parent KOT from the list. The orders will get merged. Click on the table and recall the order. The cashier verifies the total and sees if the guest is eligible for any promotional discount. In case of discount, the cashier applies an appropriate discount from the discount window. Once everything is verified, the cashier prints the guest check by clicking on Save button. Once the guest check is ready, the waiter approaches the table with the guest check in the handsome little folder and hands it over to the guest. The waiter waits for the guest to examine the guest check. Once the guest verifies the guest check and shows his readiness to settle the bill, he may put a cash amount in a little folder, or walk to the cashier counter to settle the bill via debit or credit card. Let's look at the different settlement options available. The user needs to select the table to settle the receipt option. Under the settlement window, the cashier will have the options to settle the bill with different settlement types like cash, bank, credit, posting. Cash settlement is probably preferred as it's fast and easy. It is also possible if the guest wants to do partial payment, which is also called split payment. For example, from the total amount of bill, the guest has got $30 only in cash and would like to settle the remaining bucks through a card. Users can enter the amount here and select the settlement mode. Similarly, they can settle in the card. There could be a scenario where the guest expresses his feelings to consider a change amount as a waiter tip. eZee Optimus has introduced a provision for this where the change due amount can be considered as a gratuity with an option called tip. Moreover, if the guest belongs to any company or government organization and the restaurant doesn't want to collect the payment from the guest, there is an agreement between the restaurant and company that the company will settle the bills of any of their employees coming to their restaurant. In such scenarios, the bill amount needs to be posted to the city ledger account. Here, the cashier has a provision to post the bill amount to the particular city ledger account so that bill can be sent to the company and the company will make a payment on behalf of the guest. If the property type is a hotel-cum-restaurant, and if the guests are staying in the hotel, the guest might show the willingness to pay at the time of checkout from the hotel. For such instances, the order charges can be posted to the room using the room posting option. Tap on Posting option, select the room number. User can also search the room number by the room number or guest name. Sometimes, the cashier selects the wrong settlement type to settle the bill and later, they realize that they have selected the wrong payment mode. Go to Order Summary, select the order. Click on Recall. Select Settle option. Here, the cashier can void the payment with an appropriate reason. Go to Payment Summary. Select the wrong payment mode. Click on Delete icon and select the reason. Settle the bill again with the correct settlement type. After selecting the settlement mode, click on the right arrow to settle the bill. These were the different settlement modes that a user can use to settle the bills. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any queries or feedback, please write an email to cm@eZeetechnosis.com or contact us on 24/7 live chat support.